So there's a couple of memes going around that really capture what we're in right now. This is a Shrek meme, right? Making fun of Trump. And basically the king says, some of you will die, but that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. And you got the MAGA base at his side. Here's another one. This is from Trump. He says, I regret to inform you that your son was a loser, right? That's what Trump thinks of the soldiers, basically. Or this one, dear soldiers, get ready. You're going to die for you know who. And I'm starting with this is because, frankly, guys, things are absolutely spiraling out of control. I just saw this a couple minutes ago. Iran live news. U.S. jets crash in Kuwait. Iran says no Trump talks. The jets at the moment, first it was reported several. Now we have 3. U.S. says 3 fighter jets downed in friendly fire over Kuwait. And I believe these are F-15s. And this is just... my first reaction is we got to get our people out. Just cease fire, get out. I don't want to be participating in this stuff. I don't want to send our sons and daughters over here. I don't want to be spending our tax dollars on these things. And it's just chaos. And the Pentagon is actually pushing back against Trump. You can see this right here. Pentagon tells Congress no sign that Iran was going to attack U.S. first. Because remember, the Trump people say, oh, guys, there's an imminent threat. We got to attack right now, right? Just like the WND stuff under George Bush. If you remember this, same idea under Trump. We're just attacking here. The Pentagon, again, is pushing back here. Evidently, Trump's lethal interventionist presidency, no president in the modern era has ordered more military strikes against as many different countries as Trump. He attacked 7 nations, 3 of which, Iran, Nigeria, and Venezuela, had never been targeted by U.S. military. So we're attacking all over the place. This is, Trump's a threat at home. He's a threat abroad. He's destabilizing the world. It's obvious. And then he's making these weird, whacked out phone calls to reporters. President Trump told me tonight the U.S. had identified possible candidates to take over Iran. Okay. But they were killed in the initial attack. And this is the quote here from Trump. Quote, the attack was so successful it knocked out most of the candidates. It's not going to be anybody that we were thinking of because they are all dead. Second or third place is dead. And basically the Trump people, they wanted to remove Hermione, right? And then they had places, people that they wanted to put in as basically as puppets. And then I guess they're dead so that we have no plan. We're just destroying everyone and killing everyone. That's what's going on right now. It's just chaos. And it's hard. It's hard to talk about this stuff, but I just want to be frank with you guys. You're not alone. If you're pissed off, if you're crying, if you're angry, if you just have so many emotions that it's just hard to express yourself, you're not alone. I mean, this whole thing is a total mess. That's why my first reaction, if you want to say, Chris, what do you think? It's get our people out, call ceasefire, remove Trump from office. It's obvious. This is more. It says, in another phone call this evening, President Trump told me about the death of Ayatollah Khamenei. Quote, I got him before he got me. They tried twice. Well, I got him first. Because that's a quote from Trump. What are we talking about here? This is a wife of a soldier in the active duty. Listen to this.
Lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war.
If you voted for this, I want you to know that I hate you. I mean that. I hate you. And that's not just me speaking out of fear or sadness as the spouse of an active duty service member, although I am profoundly sad and incredibly terrified right now. But I still mean it when I say that if you voted for this, I hate you. And if you know me in real life and you're watching this and you're shocked because you're thinking to yourself, well, I voted for this and I know Kendall and I know that she couldn't possibly hate me. She knows me. I want you to know it goes for you too. In fact, not only does it go for you too, I hate you twice as much as the strangers that voted for this. And you are delusional if you think that you get to look me in my eyes and tell me that you care about me while actively cheering on the man who made it very clear from the very beginning that he would happily send my husband, my soulmate, to die in a foreign country. This is monstrous. It's monstrous. They struck a school building. More than 50 little girls are dead this morning because of the man you installed in the most powerful office in the world.
And I just wanted you to hear this. I just want you to know that you're not alone. There's a lot of people who are really upset of what's going on. U.S. officials skeptical of regime change in Tehran after Khamenei killing, right? So people are coming out. That like these kind of leaks, it means people are coming out against it. And someone says here, what appears to be CIA sources leaking to Reuters that the regime will not collapse in Tehran. As far as I know, these sorts of leaks have never taken place 2 days into a major war before. Draw your own conclusions from that. Yeah, usually you don't see that kind of stuff, right? People are coming out against Trump because anyone who been paying attention to this stuff, you can tell that Trump has no plan. You can tell that the people that he has in his cabinet are completely inept. It's obvious. Like we talk about this stuff every day. It's not only obvious now it's dangerous, and you're completely destabilizing everything. And so I just keep saying, just get our people out. We don't want to get dragged down in this stuff. Listen to what they're saying in the UK. From Trump, he's very disappointed with the UK, right? Starmer's blocking the use of air bases, so they don't want to get involved. And then you got this. That's probably never happened between our countries before. It sounds like he was worried about legality. It's kind of crazy because that's what we should all be worried about, legality. They're also talking in the morning show in Britain. Quote, my warning to the UK government is to say, do not get dragged into this. And basically we're saying here, don't let Trump drag us all down with him. And that's why it's important when the Pentagon comes out, when you got sources from the CIA coming out going like, basically Trump's in the wrong here. This is when you would remove him from office immediately. And then these are discussions they're having in other countries. It's like, don't let Trump drag you into this stuff. And I'm pretty sure people in the UK are like, let's not get dragged into stuff. Let's get our people home. And that's the news that I keep seeing from various countries. Like, let's get our people home, make sure everyone's safe. It's aspiring. Israel strikes Hezbollah in Lebanon as Iran conflict spreads across region. This is just a few minutes ago. Then I hear there's a drone that hit oil. I think it's an oil refinery. It says drones hit Saudi Ras Tanura refinery as Iran strikes target across region. Now, if you look at the markets, oil prices are surging. Oil surges. Administrator Hormuz shipping fears as Iran war drives prices to nearly $80. The talk now could hit 100, and this is what's affecting. It's destabilizing everything. I just be frank. Already our markets are overvalued. We had bubbles in several sectors, which we've talked about several times on the channel, and then you add in the ineptitude of Trump, and you look at this stuff like, how do we even address this? So this is the where the U.S. and Israel hit Iran. So this is the map. You can see it's multiple targets. The news came out, the U.S. was saying like 1,000 targets. And then they were trying to say that was like a strategic strike, but that's 1,000 targets. It's an all-out war. I mean, you can see this stuff. You can see the counter then. This is from where Iran has retaliated. So it's all over the map in the region. I can't even go over every single one. I'm just showing it to you guys. It's everywhere. It's absolutely terrible. And it's not just that. This is Trump's the first time around, right? 2017 to 2021, the different strikes. Now he's all over the world. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to hit as many places as I possibly can. I mean, you can see it right there. It's sick. I don't know what to say. Other than I'll just tell you what's going on. And I just want to say this, that you are not alone. I can see what's going on. You can see what's going on. And we just need more people to wake up. And like I said, my opinion on this stuff is get our people out, call ceasefire, remove Trump from office. Let's just put an end to this as soon as possible. And I'll catch you in the next video.